Hello all, this is Dr. Isakimuthu. Welcome to Broadcasting and Streaming Techniques sessions. We are discussing about digital modulation, the first part of the this session. We are revisiting the digital modulation. In this digital modulation, we are going to see amplitude modulator today. Let us discuss about the amplitude modulator. Let us discuss about the amplitude modulator now. In the amplitude modulation, the information is contained in the amplitude of the carrier. The modulation signal changes the carrier amplitude. This is affected by means of an AM modulator. I'll give an example. You are thinking in your mind and your voice is your carrier. You are changing your voice and you are embedding your thought, and that becomes your voice. You can generate a noise through your vocal cord and you are adjusting something, so that is called modulation. In figure number 4, look at the figure number 4 that illustrates normal AM modulation in which the carrier is not suppressed. A sinusoidal modulation signal varies the carrier amplitude and so is impressed on the carrier as an envelope. In the example in figure number 4, both the carrier and the modulation signal are sinusoidal signals. Looking at the spectrum, we not only find a spectral line at the carrier frequency, but also two side bands spaced from the carrier at an offset of the modulation frequency. For example, if a 1 MHz carrier is amplitude modulated with a sinusoidal of 1 kHz. 1 MHz is a bigger one, 1 kHz is a small one, okay? 1 kHz signal. The modulation spectrum with a carrier signal at 1 MHz with the two sideband signals at 1 kHz above and below the carrier will be obtained. The bandwidth is 2 kHz in this case, because left hand side 1 kHz, right hand side 1 kHz. So that's a space. So put together it is 2 kHz is the bandwidth. As mentioned here, the carrier is suppressed by the mixer. If the mixer is used for amplitude modulation and the modulation signal itself has no DC component, no spectral line at the carrier frequency, that will be found in the modulation spectrum. There are only two sidebands. Look at figure number 5. That shows amplitude modulation affected by means of a double balance mixer. In the modulation spectrum, we find not only the two sidebands but also harmonic sidebands about multiples of the carrier frequency. The latter have to be suppressed by a low pass filters. Look at the figure number 5. That also shows a typical amplitude modulated signal in the time domain with the suppressed carrier. The bandwidth is the same as with the normal amplitude modulation, that is with unsuppressed carrier. Okay, so let's talk about IQ modulator in the next video.